A legend reborn. Ladies and gentlemen, car lovers and nostalgia seekers, welcome back to the Bike Alex. Today, we're diving into something truly special. A name that evokes chrome, tail fins, and 1950s Americana, the Chevrolet Bel Air. But this isn't a retro clip from the past. We're talking about the 2025 Chevrolet Bel Air, a modern reimagining of one of the most iconic American cars ever made. In this video, we'll take a deep dive into the design, performance, technology, pricing, and legacy of the 2025 Bel Air, and why this car is making headlines across the automotive world. Interior, nostalgia meets technology. Step inside the 2025 Bel Air, and you're greeted with a cabin that perfectly balances vintage aesthetics with modern technology. Chevrolet's designers went all out to evoke the spirit of the 50s while giving drivers everything they expect from a 2025 vehicle. The dash features a dual cockpit layout with sweeping lines, leather-wrapped surfaces, and chrome accents. The digital instrument cluster is cleverly styled to resemble analog dials, giving a nod to the classic speedometers of the past while delivering full digital functionality. A 15-inch floating touchscreen dominates the center console, running Chevrolet's latest infotainment system, compatible with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even integrated voice AI. Retro-style toggle switches control everything from climate to driving modes. And yes, you'll even find a modern take on the vintage push-button radio, complete with customizable themes that simulate old-school AM stations. The seats are a work of art, trimmed in premium leather with two-tone options and contrast stitching. Available with heating, cooling, and massaging functions, they cradle you in comfort as you cruise down the highway in true Bel Air fashion. Under the hood, classic power, modern engineering. Now let's talk power, because a Bel Air isn't just about looks. It's about performance. The 2025 Chevrolet Bel Air offers multiple powertrain options, each designed to deliver the kind of torque and sound that would make a 57 V8 proud. The base engine is a 2.7-liter turbocharged inline-4, the same one found in the latest Silverado, tuned to deliver around 310 horsepower and 430 lb-ft of torque. But for the purists, Chevy's got something special. A 6.2-liter LT2 V8, borrowed from the Corvette Stingray, is available as an upgrade. Producing 495 horsepower and 470 lb-ft of torque, this engine gives the 2025 Bel Air serious street credentials. It's mated to a 10-speed automatic transmission, but a 6-speed manual is available. Yes, you heard that right, a manual transmission in 2025. And for those embracing the future, Chevrolet offers an all-electric Bel Air variant built on GM's Ultium platform. It delivers around 480 horsepower and 550 lb-ft of torque, with an estimated range of 320 miles. 0 to 60. Just under 4 seconds. The future is fast. Pricing and availability. So how much will this nostalgic luxury cost? The 2025 Chevrolet Bel Air starts at an estimated $42,000 for the base classic trim. The Heritage trim begins around $55,000, and the fully loaded SS or EV variants can push north of $70,000 depending on options. Production is limited. Chevrolet plans to make only 30,000 units for the first year, with half of those being electric. Orders open in Q3 of 2025, and initial deliveries are expected to start by the end of the year. 2025 Bel Air, a modern interpretation of classic style. Let's jump forward to 2025. The new Chevrolet Bel Air is not just a car, it's a statement. Chevrolet's design team faced a major challenge: how do you honor a classic without turning it into a gimmick? The result is a breathtaking fusion of retro styling cues and contemporary design language. Chassis, suspension, and ride quality. The 2025 Bel Air rides on a customized version of GM's Alpha Plus platform. The same architecture underpinning the Camaro and Cadillac CT5. This means sharp handling, responsive steering, and a level of refinement that previous Bel Airs could only dream of. The suspension features adaptive dampers, with comfort, sport, and classic cruise modes. Classic Cruise. That's a special drive mode tuned to simulate the floaty, plush ride of a 1950s land yacht, complete with softened throttle response and a more relaxed steering profile. It's details like this that show Chevrolet's commitment to authenticity and innovation in one package. Who is the 2025 Bel Air for? The 2025 Bel Air isn't just for collectors. It's for anyone who believes driving should feel emotional, personal, and fun. Whether you grew up around classic Chevys, or you've just discovered your passion for vintage American design, this car offers something unique. It's not the fastest or most practical car on the market, but it's one of the most soulful. It's the kind of vehicle that makes you want to take the long way home. The kind of car that sparks conversations at stoplights and earns admiration at car shows. It's a love letter to the past, written in the ink of modern engineering. Conclusion: more than just a comeback. To wrap it up, the 2025 Chevrolet Bel Air is more than a modern car with a vintage badge. It's a carefully crafted revival of American automotive heritage, combining timeless design with cutting-edge innovation. Chevrolet has done something incredibly rare. They've honored the past without being trapped by it, whether you're in it for the looks, the muscle, the electric innovation.